Become the magnet. Success is something you attract by the person you become. Jim Rohn. So many people spend their lives chasing money, recognition, relationships, happiness. They run from opportunity to opportunity, job to job, relationship to relationship, hoping something outside themselves will finally bring satisfaction. But Jim Rohn taught a principle that flips this thinking on its head. Don't go after success. Go after becoming a person who attracts success. Success is not a destination you run toward. It's a result of our character, your habits, your mindset, and your value to the world. When you become the magnet, the right people, the right opportunities, the right circumstances begin to flow to you naturally. This chapter explores how to shift from chasing to attracting, from trying to get more to becoming more. 1. The law of attraction, Jim Rohn style. You may have heard of the law of attraction, but Jim Rohn approached it differently than most. He didn't talk about just visualizing success or thinking positively. He focused on personal transformation. The key is not to wish for a better future. The key is to become a better person. When you develop yourself, your discipline, your integrity, your communication, your skills, you become more attractive in every way. Let's be clear. This isn't about physical appearance. It's about emotional, intellectual, social, and spiritual magnetism. It's about becoming someone people trust, follow, admire, and want to be around. That's what creates influence. That's what creates results. 2. Chasing versus attracting. What's the difference? Imagine two people at a networking event. One person is trying to impress everyone. They talk too much, name drop, and push their business card into every hand. The other person listens attentively, asks thoughtful questions, and shares genuine insight. People naturally gather around them. Who's more effective? The first person is chasing, the second person is attracting. Jim Rohn believed that when you work more on yourself than on your job, the job and everything else gets easier. Because people are drawn to excellence. They sense authenticity. They want to be around someone who makes them feel inspired and respected. The difference is who you are, not just what you do. 3. How to become the magnet. So how do you become the kind of person who attracts success, opportunity, and quality relationships? Let's break it down. Develop a strong character. Character is the core of attraction. People may be impressed by your skills, but they follow your values. Build character through integrity. Keep your word even when it's inconvenient. Humility. Stay teachable. Admit when you're wrong. Responsibility. Own your actions and choices. Jim Rohn said, "Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job." That means building inner strength, not just outer performance. Cultivate discipline. You can't be magnetic if your life is chaotic. Discipline creates order. It creates results. It builds confidence. It tells the world, this person can be trusted. Discipline looks like getting up early to read, think, or plan. Finishing what you start. Doing what's right, even when no one's watching. As Rohn reminded us, success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the fundamentals. Invest in your mind. Your thoughts shape your life. When you feed your mind with wisdom, you speak with clarity. You solve problems creatively. You uplift others. To build a magnetic mind, read daily, books, not just social media. Listen to quality content, Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins. Reflect. What did I learn today? How can I apply it? A sharp mind attracts attention. It's like a beacon. Enhance your communication. Magnetic people know how to express themselves. That doesn't mean you have to be loud or charismatic. It means you speak with clarity, purpose, and empathy. Practice. Listening more than you speak. Speaking with intention, not just volume. Asking meaningful questions. As Jim said, effective communication is 20% what you know and 80% how you feel about what you know. Add value everywhere you go. You attract success by solving problems. Whether it's a business, a friendship, or a team, you will stand out if you consistently make things better. Offer ideas, lift others up, take initiative, encourage growth. People want to be around those who leave them better than they found them. 4. The magnetic pull of confidence. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's quiet assurance based on preparation and self-respect. You build confidence through keeping promises to yourself, doing hard things consistently, learning from failure without quitting. Jim Rohn taught that self-confidence is the result of self-discipline. When you carry yourself with confidence, people sense it. Opportunities find you, not because you shouted, but because your presence speaks volumes. 5. Upgrade your energy and environment. Your energy, the way you show up, is a major part of your magnetism. High-energy people radiate enthusiasm, focus, and belief. They don't just light up a room, they lift the room. To increase your energy, take care of your body. Sleep, movement, hydration. Guard your environment. Limit toxic inputs and relationships. Speak life about yourself, others, and the future. Jim Rohn also warned, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose your circle wisely. If you're around magnets, you'll become one. 6. Patience, the silent power of the magnet. One reason people keep chasing is because they don't trust the process. Becoming magnetic is not instant. You won't see results overnight. But as you develop yourself day by day, something powerful begins to shift. People start calling you. Opportunities start appearing. You attract mentors, partners, clients, friends. Not because you begged, but because you became. Just as a magnet doesn't yell, it pulls, so does a person who has quietly mastered themselves. Stay consistent, stay focused, let your growth speak for you. 7. From attraction to influence. Once you become a magnet, people don't just like you, they follow you. You become someone who influences others for good. This is the true power of becoming magnetic. You elevate conversations. You inspire action. You build trust without trying. You influence not just behavior, but beliefs. Jim Rohn didn't become a legend by chasing followers. He became the kind of person others wanted to learn from. And so can you. Conclusion: don't chase, change. If there's one message to take away from this chapter, it's this. Don't chase success. Don't chase people. Don't chase approval. Instead, become someone so valuable, so disciplined, so wise, and so full of life that these things are naturally drawn to you. Become the magnet. Work on your character. Build your habits. Sharpen your mind. Speak with clarity. Live with purpose. Uplift others. And slowly, surely, success will find you, not because you begged for it, but because you became worthy of it. Action steps. 1. Rate yourself 1 to a 10 in these areas: character, discipline, communication, mindset, and value creation. Identify the weakest and commit to improving it for the next 30 days. 2. Start a magnet journal. Each evening, answer: what did I do today to become more valuable? How did I carry myself? What can I improve tomorrow? 3. Identify one magnetic person in your life. Observe them. Learn from them. What makes them attractive beyond appearance? 4. Read 10 pages a day from a personal development classic. Jim Rohn recommended books like Think and Grow Rich or The Magic of Thinking Big. 5. Practice intentional conversations. For 1 week, focus more on listening, asking questions, and affirming others. Watch how people respond to your presence.